What's going out there in YouTube land? It is Ryan here, and I'm coming at you with a different kind of video. Um, I had a kitten with me. He's gonna go and do something else now. We're just gonna get right down to it. I have a very special pickup for you, I guess. Like I said before, I have some really great friends. Like I can't even express like the gratitude that I should be giving out to all my friends. Like, it's just indescribable how amazing my friends are. I love them to death, and I wouldn't trade them for anything else. All the new ones I've been making through YouTube, and all the ones that I've had before I even started this channel, before any of my collecting made any sense to me at all. Just thank you so much. I really do appreciate everything you guys do, and I really just hope that I get immersed into this community more and more each day. I have to once again thank one of my best friends in the entire world. You've seen her in a past pickup video. Her name is Molly. She picked this up for me, and she absolutely did not have to do this. I don't know how much she picked it up for, and I didn't even bother to ask. I mean, I kind of jaw dropped at it. I've talked to her so many times about this game, and it just so happens that she happened to find it at the relatively new game store that's come into the local mall. Not the local game store I normally go to that's specific in retro games, but there's also a store in the mall. She happened to see it, or no, I'm sorry, that's not how the story goes. We went there just for fun to look around and everything. I happened to see it within the game case, and I was kind of shocked. Like, I never knew that this store was going to have this. I didn't know if any store was going to have it, because usually if something like that comes in there, it's usually, I'd say, in and out before I could even like get a look at it. I did one time at my local game store, the one not in the mall, see an Earthbound in there. They wanted like $150 for it, which is normal price. Still too high for me. I would never pay $100 or more for a video game. However, this game came into the local game store in the mall, and I pointed it out to her. I was like, "This is the game I was talking to you about, or that I keep talking to you about." And she was like, "Oh, it's really interesting. It looks really good. It looks really cool." A day later, or 2 days, I really don't remember. Anyway, we're back at the mall, and we ended up splitting up, and I think I went to the food court, and I decided to get us some food, and she went off in a different direction. When she came back, she had this game in hand, but it even gets better. She also has the manual, and this could be a possible spoiler, or at least narrow it down. It also had maps with it, which it had 2 of them, I believe. Yes, it has 2 of them. I have it next to me. Anyway, I can't put this off any longer. I've been talking about this for too long already. So I already have this in a protective case. I really need to put like a dust cover on it too, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't fit the dust cover in the protective case I have. Anyway, the big game, the biggest game in my Super Nintendo collection to date right now, and I'm very, very happy to own, is Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo. I'm so incredibly happy to have this in my collection. I can't even express it. This, and surprisingly enough, a lot of people I know, a lot of people I meet, they tend to say that when I was a kid, I played Mario's, I played Zelda's, blah blah. Um, but I don't normally hear people say that they were into games like Chrono Trigger or Secret of Mana or even Earthbound for the most part. I don't normally hear people say, "Oh, I used to play that when I was a kid." This was one of the instances. My best friend from my childhood, Adam, um, he had it when we were growing up. He was big into RPGs. I never really knew what they were until I met him. I didn't really pay much attention. I was big into the Marios and stuff like that. And I don't consider Zelda to be like an RPG at all. It's more action adventure anyway. Um, but just we played this numerous times, both him getting through it completely, me getting through it completely, and then just we kind of went back and forth sometimes over the course of, God, 6 years or so. We just kept playing this into the ground. The 64 had come out, the GameCube had come out, the Wii had come out, just so many systems. But he still had a Super Nintendo, and at some point in time, we decided to plop, slop, pop, slop this back into the SNES and just have a go at it. And it was just, it is one of my favorite games of all time still, to this day. I even, if you've seen in the past pickup video, I have it for the PlayStation, the redone version that they did with all the cool cutscenes and art and everything. And that's also really awesome. But I definitely wanted a physical copy, and I'm just really glad that I have that. And as I mentioned before, she actually, surprisingly enough, I have this. I think this shocked me the most. They actually had the manual with it, and look at the size of that manual. Like, it's freaking nuts. Like, the size of this manual, and I'm telling you, it has. They took some time with it. I mean, they just. It's so cool. They have a weapons and armors list and everything. Like, this is just. I don't know. It leaves me speechless to think that I have this in my possession. And then the two maps are really cool too. This is the first map, and this one has 3 of the worlds. I think it's Frog's World. It has the Earthbound Village, Kingdom of Zeal, and Prehistoria on that one. And then this awesome poster on the back. I would love to hang this up. This would be really cool to like frame and hang up and put up somewhere, but I don't know, it's just much easier to transport like this, and it's still really cool to just have. So, not to mention, if I ever did want to look at the map, I wouldn't be able to do it if I framed this and everything. So, but then there's that first map, and then it even comes with its second map, and I'm pretty sure this is all, except for maybe the other paperwork that came with most games, has the awesome picture here of the label, Chrono Trigger, in the front box. And then you got Post-Apocalypse, Chrono's World, Medieval Kingdom, and End of Time maps. On this one, there's really nothing more I can say. All I'm missing now is the box. If anyone out there, anybody is willing or has a box, just the box, and cardboard insert, and is willing to sell it to me, or just will make a trade or something, please be sure to comment down below. Send me a message on Facebook, especially Facebook. I don't really do a lot of contact through here. Just leave it down below. Get to me on Facebook. I would love to get this complete in box. It would be one of the better and bigger things on my list of things that I need to get for my collection. Not to mention also with my Super Mario RPG, which you've just seen in a previous video. But yeah, this is just, thank you thousands and thousands and thousands of times to my best friend Molly. This was over the top. You didn't have to do this at all, and I mean at all. You did not have to do this, but you still went out of your way. I can only imagine what you paid, and I don't need to know. I just can't even express it. And this has gone 10 minutes. It shouldn't have. So we're gonna cut this down right here. if you like my channel, if you like this video, like any of my videos, or want to check out more videos, be sure to check out my channel. Please leave likes down below, comment down below, anything. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, please. I do really love doing this stuff, and I would love to see my channel grow, and I'd love to meet every single one of you one day. Who knows when that'll happen, but I want it to. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You guys take care, all right?